Would you have thought that in the modern age, anyone would be doing a VHS product photography session? I wouldn't have guessed it, but that is in fact what we're doing today. Okay, these tapes are freaking awesome. I just got them from a YouTube channel called Tape Collector, and he did all of the graphic design here, printed them, folded them. I really love how he did these little logos here as well. Just really cool to see this level of passion. And this one is a transparent purple. There's like 3 transparent colors. But yeah, these are really, really cool. I like these a lot. I'll show you one of the solid colors as well. So this one is an orange. And again, just really cool to see this level of passion. I think we'll actually put one of these in so you guys can see it. So a little backstory. My brother films musicians on Hi8, Mini DV, various analog tapes, and then he pairs that footage with high quality audio that he simultaneously records. He uploads it all to YouTube under the name Tape Collector. Now, these tapes are footage of King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard that he recorded from 2025's Field of Vision performance. And he'll actually be selling them at this year's Field of Vision. Now, what I love about this most is that he's painstakingly scoured all of the thrift stores in Austin to find these colorful tapes. Bob the Builder, Veggie Tales, all of that stuff. And then he's actually pulled the tape rolls out of them and put new tape rolls in, transcribed everything over to make sure that the footage is at its absolute best. I mean, the amount of time and dedication to craft is incredible here. Today, he's asked me to help him photograph these tapes for promotional purposes, and we're going to answer the call. But you know, if this footage is up your alley, go give him a subscribe. For this shoot, I'll be using a Fujifilm GFX medium format camera with an adapted Pentax 645 lens. I have a few different backdrop colors, and we're also going to put together a still life set for this, so we should have all of our bases covered. All right, so we are done with the backdrop portion of this photo shoot, and now we're going to do the still life portion, which is what I am most excited for. So let's get to it. The still life set was the most fun to put together, and I absolutely meant to get some video or time lapse of the setup process, but I forgot to charge the camera battery. So you're never too old to make a silly mistake. That's just part of being human. Thankfully, Tape Collector was able to get a few B-roll shots on my cell phone, so it wasn't a total loss, but we roll with the punches. Man, I could not have enjoyed this project more. I think I probably allowed myself to get a little carried away, but the photos look awesome. I'll share a few here, but largely I'm gonna leave it up to Tape Collector to put these out. So if you're curious about the full set, go subscribe to his YouTube page and follow him on Instagram. I think that's probably where he'll be most likely to be posting them. That said, I have a few that I want to share of my favorites, which was really hard to narrow down, but here they are. Now, as far as shooting goes, I handheld a few of these, but I found the autofocus on the Fringer adapter to be a bit unreliable. And so I ended up taking extra time to just stick the camera on a tripod and manually focus. And that really was the better and faster way to go. But that said, Pentax glass and GFX cameras go together like salt and pepper, or like sweet and sour, or pen and paper. They complement each other, is what I'm trying to say. I'm super curious, though, for future reference, if any of the compositions I shared stood out to you. Let me know if they did and what your thoughts are in the comments. I'm also always happy to answer your questions about any of my techniques, lighting strategies, experiences using this camera setup, whatever it may be. So let me know those in the comments as well. And hey, if you want to stay connected with me, check out my website. There's links there to all of my socials. And as always, if you enjoyed the video, I would be so thrilled if you gave it a like, subscribe, and ring the bell if you'd like to see more content from me. And if you're curious about Pentax lenses on GFX camera bodies, I do have another video which goes into more detail about that experience. So don't miss out on that one. I've got it queued up next for you. For now, though, I'm Colton, and I'll see you in the next one.